Now, when it comes to British villains in Hollywood, you don't get much badder than Jason Isaacs, from playing the evil officer alongside Mel Gibson in The Patriot to the wicked wizard Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter.
Mr. Potter. Lucius Malfoy. We meet at last. Forgive me. Your scar is legend. As, of course, is the wizard who gave it to you.
Voldemort killed my parents. He was nothing more than a murderer.
You must be very brave to mention his name. Or very foolish.
Oh. Well, Jason, just finished that,
Finished on Friday. Tragically, I had to pack the wig away in a box for many a year. Well, it was a very sad... Obviously, it was very sad saying goodbye to the kids and the producer and director, but mostly saying goodbye to the wig was a heartbreaking moment.
Well, we're going to talk about... You've got so much going on, but let's stick with Harry Potter for a little bit. It was the third movie you've done. This one is Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
And you created his look and everything.
Well, what happened was, when I first went for number 2, they had drawings already done. And
you see, you can't say something like that in front of us.
I didn't say for a number 2. That would be different. No, when I first went for the Chamber of Secrets, they had salt and pepper hair was their idea, and a pinstripe suit. And I said, why? This one, because he's a businessman. And I said, well, 2 things. 1, I'm never going to play a wizard again the rest of my life, so please let me dress up. And 2, he hates muggles. Why would he dress like a muggle? He said, what do you want to do? And I said, I hate long blonde hair. He said, what? But that would make you... I said, yeah, that would make me look like Dumbledore or another wizard. So they got this very cheap, nasty wig off the shelf and put it on, and I said, instead of pinstripe suit, can I have kind of long, flowing velvet and ermine robes? And they went, well, we don't have anything like that. So we grabbed like a velvet curtain and went down to the set to show the director, and he went, what's that? I said, well, it's my idea for Lucius Malfoy, and I thought maybe I could have a cane. He said, is there something wrong with your leg? I said, no, I thought maybe for, gesturing and pointing. And he was in the middle of a very big scene, it was all going on. He went, yes, well, all right, okay. And God love them, because that now has become what Lucius looks like. And
but also
and they sell those. Can I just say, I fly British Airways occasionally places, and they have a little magazine in the pocket in front, Sky Mall. It's what they sell on planes, and they have limited room in cargo, so they can only stock the essentials, cigarettes, sunglasses, alcohol, and Lucius Malfoy's cane. Yeah, I'm always reading going, I can't bloody believe it, they're still selling these things.
How fantastic.
And
how many do they carry?
No
don't
cut
get a
for
cut.
it,
Don't even get a cane of my own.
Sheesh.
I tried to nick it on Friday, but no one was having it.
But also the magical stuff as well. I think Chris Columbus, who's the director you were talking about on that sort of first movie, when you walk through the door, and said, and then you walk out and close the door.
That's right, yeah. That was my very first shot I made. It was with the late, lovely Richard Harris and Daniel, and I flounced out the room. Once you wear that hair, and it all becomes a little bit drag queeny, and I flounced out the room, and he said, don't forget to close the door behind you. And I said, okay, is there any way I could just wave my hand and the door shuts by magic? He went, yeah, sure. I thought, this is cool. And then I said, wait, now where's Dobby going to be? How do I know where? Do we have a little sign or a stick? And he said, what do you mean? I said, well, what height is Dobby? And I looked at the special effects people. They went, well, wherever you look, that's where Dobby's going to be. I went, okay. So then I turned around. Dobby's a little house elf.
Yeah.
So I turned around to the very same shot, and I flicked my leg out and walked down the stairs and left the room. And Chris goes, okay, great, let's go again. You okay? Is the floor slippy? I said, no. He said, well, you did a thing with your leg? And I said, yeah, I kicked him down the stairs. He went, really? And he looked at the special effects guy. He said, can we do that? And they went, yeah, sure. I thought, this is kind of
great day at work.
Yeah, and it just got better.
Fantastic.
I've just been doing a wand battle with Gary Oldman for a month. Gary Oldman, possibly my favourite actor in the world. Little did I think if I ever got to work with my favourite actor, it would be dressed up as a wizard having a wand battle, but nonetheless. And we're just trying to think of new and clever ways to throw spells and use this wand in unexpected ways. It's fantastic.
Can you bounce a spell off things?
We do all kinds of things, although Gary got slightly carried away, because we get all kind of, well, how about if I do this? And there are certain limitations. Gary at some point went, how about I could run around, snap a couple of necks, and stab him right through the chest with it? He's got strange silence in the studio, and he went, yeah, okay. Maybe later.
Why don't we do it our way?
Yeah.
And so, I mean,
we have a fantastic
you put the wig away and the cane, all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. But there are other movies. There are still other books to come.
There are. I'm not tragically for me, in number 6 because I'm in prison all the way through. As anyone who's read the book will know. I'm in Azkaban.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a big bust out in number 7.
Absolutely, you have
I'd like to Steve McQueen it out of jail, a little motorbike and jump over the fence. But I'll be happy with the tunnel, anything. And I did meet J.K. Rowling only the once at an awards ceremony. And I went over to her and they said, on the long walk over to her in my tuxedo, I thought, just be cool. Don't beg her, you know, and don't ask her what's in the book. She's not going to tell you. It's the best kept publishing secret in the world. So I walked over and they went, Joe, this is Jason. Jason, she went, oh, hello, darling, how are you? And I went, good, get me out of prison, I'm begging you. Begging you. And she laughed enigmatically, and I've no idea if it had any effect or if she just thought, get this man away from me.
You're doing some...
It's a very intricate puzzle,
Very,
but it's
good.
worth the effort.
Jason,
Thank you, Jason. Thanks
Lovely
for coming
to see
in.
you.
I look forward to next Harry Potter as well. It sounds fantastic.
Oh, when's it out? Do we know?
It's out July the 15th next year, and sadly I won't be donning the wig again until about 2030. So,
she'll get you out of prison.
I hope
the
she
begging probably works.
Someone sends me her address, I'll be right outside with them.
Just put Scotland, you'll get them. Now, competition time, and how does having your more